Welcome to Tulse, County Roscommon, the home of Celebrity B&B owner Anne Sheerin. Anne will forever be remembered for her reaction to the coming of a certain celebrity guest.
Wow! Oh my God! Daniel is here. Oh dear. Oh God Almighty.
Since wee Daniel's arrival, Anne has seen an upsurge in bookings and delights in running a successful B&B.
You'd be constantly going on the thick of things and rushing.
Anne will be sharing her knowledge with an array of pampered celebrities as she teaches them the art of running a successful B&B. How will the celebrities fare in Celebrity B&B Takeover?
Things are good. It's all word of mouth. And it has gone out that Anne has a lovely place, nice and warm. I'd be like the Queen, lovely and clean, good breakfast. And to be honest, I mingle and mix with my guests. And it's wonderful at my age that I'm at this. It's wonderful at my age that at this age of my life that I have achieved this. I love it. Yeah, I genuinely love it. I'm here and I have a purpose in life now. I have a purpose in life to get up in the morning, do my face, get my hair done, put on nice clean clothes, a reason to get up, a reason to fulfill myself for the rest of, as long as I can do it, I'll do it.
With her first celebrity just around the corner, Anne can barely contain her excitement.
Oh, I mean, I'm very excited about Owen coming. Of course I'm excited about Owen coming.
Alright guys, my name is Owen Colgan. I'm a 31-year-old actor.
Owen is one of the stars of the hit comedy series Hardy Bucks.
I've been acting since I was about 25 and been in it ever since. It's a job where you make up what you're doing. Don't tell anyone. Don't do it though, it's a good job. So, yeah, just watch the show.
He has to stand in my shoes and run my bed and breakfast for me. And to run my bed and breakfast isn't going to be simple for Owen. He's got to have, I'm not saying I'm a hard taskmaster, but he'd want hard skin.
Nice cows there. If Anne is the type of woman I think she is, she's a nice West of Ireland mammy. And they're always nice. They're kind of women.
But he's got to do what I want. He's got to do what I want. And after that, if he doesn't do that, then there's no point in coming.
Looking forward to meeting her. I'm sure she's like my own mother. Mad for the crack, so hopefully it goes well, and if it doesn't, I'll get back to Dublin.
It has to be 10 out of 10, not 9.5 out of 10, 9.9, it has to be 10 out of 10. Because he'll on that apron and he'll work. And he will work, and there's no doubt about that, he'll work for me. And if he does, he'll get 5 out of 5, and if he doesn't, if he has to get 0, he'll get 0.
With the celebrity finally here, the training is set to begin.
How are you, Anne Sheerin?
Owen, how are you?
Good to see you.
And you're very welcome to Tulse.
Thanks for having me.
Very welcome.
Thank you very much.
A West of Ireland.
Great
man.
to see you.
Great.
Great to see you.
Good man.
All I do is the
Great.
best.
Oh, leave it down there.
Throw it down there, will I?
Throw it down. Oh, don't throw anything down. Just leave it down nice and gently now.
And the jacket?
And the jacket, you can hang it up there for the time being.
No bother at all. What are we at for the day?
What are we at for the day? Well, we have to do a bit of cleaning, and I see a few cobwebs to be taken down and things like that. Ah, now you'll have to...
That's that done.
No, it's not done. It's not half done.
Who did you look up there?
No, they'll all be looking up there.
Right.
And so it's time for Anne and her celebrity protege to get acquainted.
So Anne, how long are you running this B&B?
Nearly 3 years.
Right.
Would you believe?
Are you in it for the money or what are you in it for?
I'm in it for the fun, the crack, the enjoyment, and for having the likes of you coming down today.
Dead right.
That's great.
Ah yeah, we'll have a good day of it.
Yeah, absolutely. You will, but you'll work hard.
Which mightn't be very easy for our pampered celebrity.
But you'll have to do a little bit of gardening.
Yeah, I don't mind doing a bit of gardening.
Yeah.
Look after the house first though, there's a bit of dush going on there.
Oh, well, you'll have a great time. I'll enjoy having you.
That'll have to go.
That
That can stay. Has to go.
That's great. That's what you're here for.
I'm telling you, it's all the little bits.
With Owen clearly aware of all the little bits that need to be looked after, it's time for Anne to also explain to him the bigger bits.
Well, let's have the breakfast.
Yeah.
In the morning. What is your
So the morning's the busiest time of the day.
Oh,
for you.
the morning is the busiest.
Right, that'll be I'll leave that to you.
Oh,
right?
no, you'll be doing the whole lot. You're
Well-
taking it over. That's it. You're doing the lot for me.
Okay, so I'm doing your job.
You're doing my job. You're taking over from me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're my celebrity that's coming to take over for me.
So you're getting an easy time to really.
I'll be able to sit inside and have a cup of tea.
Having just met celebrity Owen, Anne has some early observations.
Very nice. He's polite. He's a nice manner. the young fella. Now, Owen,
Yeah.
we'll go upstairs and I'll show you what we have to do.
Fair enough.
So, or maybe you take off your coat off that and leave it someplace. Leave it in there in the back, please. Come on up and I'll show you.
Now, what's going on up here?
Well, now the rooms have to be done out.
But it seems rooms being done out isn't quite top of Owen's agenda.
Me personally, I think that life's about having the crack, going out with your mates on the beer, you know. What more do you want? Now, what do you do now?
You have to take this off.
That's clean, that's clean. Don't need
No,
to-
no, you have to take it
No,
off.
that's...
No, after every... It's not at home you are now, you're in a B&B.
I know, but I'm just saying, save the
No,
water.
everything has to come off, that's it.
Now, we're finished that.
No, you're not.
Well,
Oh,
that's up to you now.
you're not finished that. Hold on.
Everything I'm doing, you're telling me how to do it.
Pull that up.
What, this?
No, this up. Yeah, the duvet.
Oh, I see.
With being a famous celebrity, there are some tasks our own hasn't performed in quite some time.
So here's your hoover.
Right, can I do one thing, right? I'll
Yeah.
clean the cobwebs. I'll clean the skirting boards. I'll even go up in the attic if I have to, but I hate hoovering.
Well, it's part of the job and it's a big
I know.
part of this job. And whether you like it or you don't like it, my dear, you have to do it here.
Looks like Anne is going to have a tougher job than she might have bargained for.
Waste of time. Waste of time this is now. And it's a waste of time.
Well, when you get into it and start working.
You're getting dirty again.
Yeah. But your day gets started, but you have to keep cleaning it every day.
Well, what's the point of that? Would you not get tiles?
No one.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the next go?
Well, listen. I'll do my best anyway.
Despite Owen's aversion to most things domestic, there are certain tasks he is more comfortable with.
That's called frying the turf, right? And what you do is when you start on fire, you get the cloddings. None of the big ones.
And Anne's judging eyes stay on him, even when he thinks they are not.
Nothing better now when you, in a winter's day when you have the fire burning away. The woman in the house with you, bit of music, Barry White, and you're knocking back a few pints of beer.
Time for Owen to demonstrate just how comfortable he can make a woman feel.
You show me how you do this. Oh, lad, that's great.
I don't want to break that one, will I?
No, you're strong. That's that.
So how you make a fire every day, do you?
I do. I like to make a fire every morning, please.
I've done this maybe 2
I do, because it looks cozy.
Ah, it does definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Christmas. It'll look good now. That deserves a break, does it?
Would you like a cup of tea now? Well, you know what would make you a cup of tea.
Oh, thank you.
You'll
Brilliant.
have a cup of tea.
We'll put the guard up anyway.
With Anne and her celebrity seemingly getting on like a house on fire, she still has some general reservations about the road ahead.
I'd maybe need another little couple hours to work on them a little bit harder.
I feel like one of the Chuckle Brothers, Anne. I don't like cleaning windows though.
Do you not?
I just don't see the point.
Because they're going to be dirty again tomorrow, I suppose.
Exactly.
It's like everything. Everything's going to be dirty tomorrow, but everything is going to be dirty tomorrow.
I think myself and Anna get on very well. I think we've got different standards of what is clean. And that doesn't matter, like we can both be right. Well, my dad always says to me, he always used to say to me, a few pints would always help the cleaning.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
The thing about it is, you can have a kind of clean place and a slightly less clean place. But as long as you don't die from the mess, both people are right.
And she may have uncovered the reasons behind his questionable work ethic.
Because he's too lazy. And he's like every young fella. He's too lazy to use a hoover. And here he goes, instead of putting a bit of vigour into it and getting it going. Yeah.
You see, any man in Ireland has had bad upbringing with hoovering. You know, like when you're in bed hungover or you're in bed, you don't want to go to school, and your mother's around with the hoover going, get up, and you're like, oh, just go away. It's not even your bedroom.
With the guests only moments away, it's time for final preparations.
Just the most important thing is going to try to make Anne proud. She's a good woman. She looked after me like I was one of her own. So if I can make her proud, that's all I care about really. I'm going to try to make Anne proud.
He's a lovely guy. Very easy to work with. Needs a little bit of scrubbing up on an odd thing.
No, it's one of those shirts that don't need ironing. It's I got it in Castlebar, like one of those ironless shirts.
Well, presentation you can throw it at dinner or a breakfast at home in your own house, but not for guests because they're expecting a little more from that.
But I'm going to show them that, like, Mike Tyson was a champion of boxing at 19. I'm going to show them that I can be a champion of the B&B world at 31. Anne? Hello, Anne?
Yes, Owen.
What do you think? Not bad? What's wrong with
The
it?
shirt could do with a little bit of ironing.
A little bit, but listen.
And you also didn't straighten your dicky ball.
Do it for me.
But
then.
the shirt needs a bit of ironing. I don't like that.
Listen, I'm not.
No, I don't approve of that.
Well, listen.
It'll have to do,
It-
Owen.
it will- it
You
will
could
do.
really have done with a bit of pressing up here. The guests are arriving very shortly. It'll do. It'll do.
I'll be nice to people.
Yeah, well, you have to be nice.
Oh, I'll be nice.
That's the
Yes.
object of the exercise, is to be nice around
Right.
here. Okay. Thanks, Owen. You're all right. Okay.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it now.
The way I see it is, if I'm nice to the people that come here and I treat them good, even if the standard of the place isn't up to scratch, that's not really my fault. The most important thing is to be nice, you know? As Scooter once said, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. The nerves are gone. I did notice she's at press downstairs now. I didn't really want to be saying it, but I got a quick whiskey into me just to settle the nerves. But I'm not nervous.
With our guests finally arrived, and Anne secretly judging Owen's every move, it's time to find out if this pampered celeb has what it takes to run a successful country B&B.
How are you doing?
How's it going?
Come on in. Who are you?
This is Anne, my
Anne.
mother.
Nice to meet you, Anne. How are you?
I'm
brilliant.
Good to see you.
Thank
Yourself?
I'm Colin.
Colin, the man
How's it
Colin.
going?
Come on in.
Actually, that's ridiculous talk. He's not going to be able to work that.
Right. You pay for the big room.
Yes.
Right, so I'll put you in the smaller box room. Right, come on into the kitchen, so. That's a table there. Sit down there in the morning, have the breakfast. I'll throw you up a few rashers. Any vegetarian?
No.
Good,
No.
good.
That's okay.
So go on to the hallway. Carpet is double padding. In case you want to walk around. Do you mind taking off the shoes actually?
Do I
Yeah,
take mine off?
Well, yeah. The heating will be on, but if you want it on all night, you might have to throw 20 quid my way. Right, so we'll go upstairs for a look now, guys.
Yeah.
As fast as you can now. Don't forget the bags.
But it's a pure.
Right, this is room number 5. This is where you're staying tonight. Come on in.
Lovely.
You stay out there for a while.
Yeah.
What time do you get up in the morning?
We're getting up for 8,
Right.
and we're leaving at half.
Right, so that means you have to come back for the breakfast, is it?
What is he talking about?
We're having breakfast at 8.
Where?
Here. If that's possible.
Well, if I'll be up at 10, so I mean, I normally make breakfast at 10.
Right, I just wasn't aware of that now.
Am I?
I just have to. No, I'll ask my mother about
No,
this
she
for a
knows.
second.
Why would she not have the breakfast?
That is shocking.
Oh, well, she does, but we were sort of expecting that we'd have
Oh, no,
breakfast at 8.
Don't worry. Go in and wash up whatever you have to do.
Wait.
How?
Oh, I don't.
It seems Anne is not the only one confused by Owen's demeanour.
I don't know whether he was in character. I don't know. He's just ignorant, like.
With the guests fled to their bedrooms at a much earlier time than anticipated, Anne and Celebrity Owen have some quiet time to reflect on a busy day at the B&B.
They're all into bed, Anne, are they?
I think they are. Is there any noise from upstairs?
From where?
From any of the rooms? I can't hear it.
I don't even know. What room's Colin?
Well, he's in room 3. Why?
Like, is he asleep or what does he be doing?
I haven't a clue.
Well, like, is he in there at himself? I have to say to you, Anne, you've a lovely place here. And I came here thinking it's going to be boring, but I've had a lovely time with you. Really have.
And I've had a lovely time with you.
Mm-hmm. Anytime I'm passing on the bus, I tell the bus driver, whoa, slow down there, and I'll wave at you and I'll keep going.
You will?
I will.
And you say slow down, and you'll keep going.
Yeah.
With everyone asleep, celebrity Owen Colgan is optimistic about the path ahead.
Anne is a great woman. And who knows, I don't think she's got any family, so she might, if I came here for another few days every summer, I might end up getting the place. And that suits me down to the ground, because I have nothing.
And it seems celebrity Owen isn't ready to call it a night just yet.
Colin. Are you on Facebook, Colin? Colin. I can hear you in there, eh? Colin wants the Wi-Fi password, man.
And with everyone but Owen up since the crack of dawn, How does esteemed B&B owner Anne think he will fare on breakfast duty?
You should be well able to do it. It's very simple to make a breakfast.
All except the breakfast. There's nothing I love more than food. Food and sleep. So the breakfast is going to be a load of sausages, a load of eggs, some pudding, what else, cornflakes, Weetabix, Frosties, Loop the Loop.
Hold on, put in 2 scoops.
Right.
No, you have to put in the, put in 2 scoops then.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be a disaster at this.
And what would you like for the breakfast?
A full Irish.
Full Irish, yeah. And the porridge on for you, yeah?
Porridge and 2 poached eggs.
How do you poach eggs?
I should be letting him do this now. It's not me who's doing it in the dishwasher. Hold on a second, you don't poach the eggs at all yet.
How do you poach eggs for a start?
Put water into a saucepan and then gently lay. You have to put your egg in a cup and then gently lay your egg. Oh, look at here, I tried that. That's her orange juice.
Very aggressive this morning, man.
Because you're putting stress out here. Cut them in half. Cut it in half, I said.
Is that not half?
Not half, cut it in half, I said.
It seems Anne's patience may be wearing a little bit thin.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not, but you could make a better effort.
I know, but I'm trying, honestly, trying my best now.
No, you're not trying your best. You're not doing your best, and you're just not doing what I want you to do.
I can go back to Mayo if you want. I have no problem going back to
No,
Mayo.
you have to serve the breakfast first. I wouldn't give in to you that you wouldn't serve the breakfast.
Alright.
Simple as that.
So what do we do now?
Lovely bed.
What time do you get into bed? What time do you get to sleep?
About 10 or something.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
You're quite enough folk, are you?
Quite enough now.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't go out anyway last night.
No. Much crack out of the evening. Alright guys.
Thanks.
I know they mightn't seem too happy, but Anne, you catching this? Me sauce? This is the real Anne, right? I think they're pretty happy. I mean, they paid the money, the beds were all clean, the food was served to him. He got the poached eggs, he got the porridge. So if he's going to complain, then I think he's just a complainer, really.
And Owen might be right with his Mr. Complainer tag.
We got up this morning wondering would we get breakfast or not, and he just turns up
Colin, myself and Colin, I think he had a mutual respect for me.
It's just stupid stuff like that. And then he was being smart with me about the time of the breakfast as well.
Colin is a really nice guy, actually, yeah. I was actually thinking about taking his number and seeing if he's up for a game of five-a-side one of the weekends. Really nice guy, paid up in time. Smart enough, you know. Seems to know a few things about a few things, so definitely keep in touch with him. And, you know, maybe he's got some nice cousins.
Would I come back again? I don't know. Like the house is lovely and the breakfast is great, but like the guy is, I don't know. He's I don't think he's got the etiquette. Like
You're not hungry?
With Anne back on monitoring duty, it's time for pampered celebrity Owen to say goodbye to his new friends.
You alright?
Yeah, you had a good stay?
Yeah. It's fine.
Thanks, Colin.
Alright.
Great to meet you.
Alright.
Mary?
Thanks.
Yeah, Anne.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great to see you guys. And out of 5, what would you give the place?
It's fine. It was fine.
Yeah, you might get a discount next time you come.
Brilliant.
Stay for the week.
Alright.
Way back.
Thanks.
Yeah, no bother. Door's there now, guys. I have to have a bath myself, so I won't bother looking yet.
Yeah. Fine.
Enjoy Westport. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you cleaned up after yourselves in the rooms and all that. Rooms are all tidy.
Yeah, they are tight.
All right, no, just asking.
All right.
No, because I've got your details on the bank card, so
He's a pure lug.
they were nice, but talk about tearing the arse out of it.
With the guests quickly disappearing, it's time to find out, does Owen have what it takes to be a B&B king?
And what's the damage?
Well, Owen, really, from 1 to 5, I think I have to give you
2.
Are you disappointed?
Kind of half disappointed, kind of half don't care, to be honest.
Well, there's a reason for it.
Tell me, please.
You
Like
didn't
2,
cut
no?
the mustard as far as I was concerned. You didn't. Wonderful. Lovely guy. A lot of airbrushing to be done. A lot of work to be done on you.
Yeah.
Love you to come to my B&B at any time.
Thank you.
But I wouldn't put you running my B&B. No, I wouldn't.
What kind
No,
of
I
B&B?
wouldn't if you're lazy. Maybe a West of Ireland man, but you're basically lazy.
Right.
I would call you lazy. You didn't know how to do this, that and the other.
Well, what
you had
does
to
that
be
mean?
told.
Told to do what?
You had to be told to do everything.
If I had you in my house, I'd have to tell you what to do.
You were in my house. You were in my house
Yeah.
this time.
I was, but like
Yeah.
you
And you were supposed to be running my house and running it accordingly. And you didn't just do as I wanted you to do.
Do you hate me?
No, I don't hate you. You're a lovely guy. A lovely guy. But I certainly wouldn't want to have you 24/7.
Well, how long
I
would you
would
have
have you
it for?
killed. I would have you killed.
And you're a lovely woman. Give us the hand there that took the bog road. You're a lovely woman.
What I want was a pleasure having.
Thank you so much. Right.
And you know what? I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you too.
And I'm going to miss you.
Give us an out hug there we go. And I can come free whenever I want. Is that right?
Well, we'll see about that,
Well,
Owen.
we will.
It's great
I won't
having
be
you.
paying.
Absolutely.
Thanks very much for the tea.
Thank you, Gwen. Thank
Honestly,
you
now
very
I'll
much.
drop back them cups I took. Take care.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Owen.
Cheers.
Thank you. Goodbye, Owen.
With Anne's expensive china safely stored in the back of his car, and a large smile lining his pampered celebrity face, does Owen feel now is the time to swap the celebrity world for the B&B world?
Funny enough, actually, when I was there doing the cleaning and I was cleaning the windows and I was putting on the fire, and I was thinking, this is a nice little world that she has here for herself, you know. And it's a cozy world. And there's people coming and going. You're meeting new people all the time. But would I do it again? No, never. I think she really hit a pinnacle in her career when she got me. I mean, she must have thought, I've won the lotto here now, getting this lad in here. Like this is like there's Daniel O'Donnell, and then there's me, and then there's probably the Rock Johnson, and that's it. So to get me in there, she's probably back there now counting her lucky stars. Either that or she's drinking a cup of tea.